Do you know what it's like to grow up in one of the most talked about families in the world? Most people think they do, but there's always more to the story. Barron Trump, the youngest son of Donald and Melania Trump, is a perfect example of someone people think they understand. He's been in the public eye since birth, yet so little is really known about him. Why? Because Barron stays mostly out of the spotlight, quietly building a life that's completely his own. But here's the twist. Barron isn't just the quiet Trump kid. Beneath the reserved exterior, he has a life packed with surprising talents and interests, many of which aren't what you'd expect. For instance, how many people know that he's fluent in 2 languages? Or that he shares a passion for soccer with millions around the world but has a completely different side, where luxury sports like skiing and golf play a major role? If you stick with me, you'll learn things about Barron Trump that might completely shift how you see him. And here's your reward for staying. By the end of this video, you'll have a fuller picture of a young man balancing a high-profile family legacy with his personal passions, and you might even take away a little inspiration for your own life. So, let's get started. Because once you know these hidden sides of Barron, you'll never see him the same way again. Barron Trump has a deep love for sports, and like many in his family, golf is at the top of the list. He's often seen practicing his swing at the Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach, Florida. This isn't surprising. Golf is almost a tradition in the Trump family. It's a passion he shares with his father, who's well known for his frequent outings on the course. But golf isn't the only sport Barron enjoys. He's also a fan of skiing. Luxury destinations like Aspen, Colorado, are favorite spots for his family vacations, and Barron makes the most of them. Skiing isn't just a fun activity, it reflects his family's lifestyle, one that often blends leisure with sophistication. And then there's soccer. Barron doesn't just watch it, he plays it. His mother, Melania, has mentioned how much he enjoys the game. Soccer seems to fit perfectly with his active nature. Interestingly, he's also shown interest in football, but this has sparked a bit of family debate. His father, Donald Trump, has shared concerns about the sport's safety, even though Barron remains fascinated by it. Whether it's hitting the golf course, skiing down snowy slopes, or running across a soccer field, Barron's love for sports is undeniable. It's a window into his energetic and adventurous side, one that might surprise those who only see him in formal settings. Barron Trump isn't just active on the field, he's also gifted with language skills. Thanks to his mother, Melania Trump, Barron grew up bilingual. He speaks both English and Slovenian fluently. This connection to his mother's heritage is something special. It's not just about the language, it's about the bond it creates. Melania has shared that Barron used to speak Slovenian with his grandmother when he was younger. This skill shows not only his linguistic ability but also the close ties he shares with his family. Being bilingual gives Barron a unique perspective. It's a rare skill, especially for someone in his position. It also hints at the kind of upbringing he's had, one that blends tradition with modernity. Barron's language skills are another part of his story that sets him apart. They reflect his personal heritage and show that there's more depth to him than most people might realize. Barron Trump's interests aren't limited to sports and languages, he's also a creative thinker. From a young age, he showed a knack for building and design. He loved working with toys like Lego and Magna tiles, using his imagination to create detailed structures. His mother once described him as having a vivid imagination and a preference for clean, modern aesthetics. This creative side doesn't stop at building. Barron has also explored music. In 2009, a clip of young Barron playing drums went viral, showing his early interest in rhythm and sound. It's unclear if he continued with music, but this moment highlighted another layer of his personality, one that's artistic and expressive. Barron's creative pursuits might seem small compared to his family's larger-than-life presence, but they reveal a lot about him. They show a young man who enjoys using his mind and hands to bring ideas to life, whether through design or music. This side of him is yet another way he steps out of the shadow of his famous last name. Unlike most of the Trump family, Barron prefers to stay out of the public eye. He rarely makes public appearances and doesn't seem interested in the spotlight. While his siblings are often in the news for their business ventures or political roles, Barron quietly focuses on his own life. That doesn't mean he avoids family events. He occasionally participates, especially in activities that align with his interests. For example, he's been seen golfing with his father or attending key family gatherings. Recently, Barron has started showing a subtle interest in contemporary media. He's even served as an unofficial advisor on podcasts related to his father's campaigns. This suggests he might be exploring ways to engage with modern platforms, particularly those aimed at younger audiences. By keeping a low profile, Barron maintains a level of privacy that's rare for someone in his position. It allows him to grow and explore his interests without the constant scrutiny many public figures face. This quiet, deliberate approach gives us a glimpse into his thoughtful and measured personality. Barron Trump is more than just the youngest son of a former president. His life is a blend of personal passions and a unique family legacy. From his love for sports like golf, skiing, and soccer, to his bilingual skills connecting him to his heritage, Barron's interests paint a picture of a young man with depth and diversity. His creative side, whether building intricate designs or experimenting with music, adds another layer to his story. And while he chooses to stay out of the public spotlight, his quiet involvement in family activities and modern media shows that he's carving out his own path. Barron Trump's journey is a reminder that there's always more to someone than what meets the eye. He is not just the president's son, he's a multi-talented individual, quietly building a life that reflects both his personal interests and the unique environment he grew up in. Thank you for watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the lives of extraordinary individuals. See you next time.